Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Server-sent events, SSE, is a powerful technology that allows servers to push real-time updates to web clients over a single HTTP connection. In this tutorial, we will create a simple example of using HTML5 server-sent events with a Python CGI script running on the CGIHTTP server. We will build a real-time message feed where the server sends messages to the client as soon as they are available. Create a directory for your project, and navigate to it in your terminal. Create a Python CGI script file named sse_server.py. Create an HTML file named sse_client.html. Now, let's start by creating the HTML client that will receive the server-sent events. Open the sse_client.html file in a text editor and add the following code. This HTML file sets up a basic page with a message feed and uses the EventSource API to listen for server-sent events from the sse_server.py script. Next, let's create the Python CGI script that will generate and send server-sent events. Open the sse_server.py file in a text editor and add the following code. This Python script does the following. To run the server and see the HTML client in action, follow these steps. Open a terminal and navigate to the project directory. Start the CGIHTTP server. Open a web browser and access the following URL. http://localhost8000/sse_client.html. You should see the HTML page displaying a message feed with messages appearing every 2 seconds as they are sent by the server. This example demonstrates how to implement a basic server-sent events setup using Python CGI and a simple HTML client. You can modify and extend this example to create more advanced real-time applications. ChatGPT. Certainly. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to use HTML5 server-sent events, SSE, with a Python CGI script on a CGIHTTP server using code examples. Server-sent events is a simple and efficient way to send real-time updates from the server to a web page over a single HTTP connection. Prerequisites. Step 1. Setting up the environment. Make sure you have Python installed on your system. You can use Python's built-in HTTP.server or CGIHTTPServer to serve your content. If you don't have it installed, you can typically install it through your system's package manager. Step 2. Create the CGI script. Create a Python CGI script, example sse_example.py, to send server-sent events. This script will generate an HTML page with an SSE endpoint. Here's an example of the Python script. Make sure to mark the script as executable using mod +x sse_example.py. Step 3. Start the CGI server. Navigate to the directory where your script is located and start a CGIHTTP server. This command will start a CGIHTTP server that can execute CGI scripts. Step 4. Create the HTML page. Create an HTML file, example sse.html, to display the SSE updates. Here's an example HTML file. This HTML page creates an event source to connect to the SSE endpoint provided by the CGI script and displays incoming messages in a div. Step 5. Access the SSE page. Open a web browser and navigate to http://localhost8000/sse.html, or use the appropriate URL for your server setup. You should see the SSE example page displaying real-time updates sent by the server script. That's it. You've created a simple example of HTML5 server-sent events with a Python CGI script. You can expand upon this foundation to build more complex real-time applications and push updates from the server to the client in real time. ChatGPT.